Hello there. Welcome back to Elements in Focus. Grant Soliven, Manager Advisor Operations. Say that two times fast.
Yeah.
And our Director of Financial Planning, Rheaume, always with me. Thank you for joining us for Elements in Focus today. As you all know, we go through the 5 critical elements trademark process by our managing partner. And what we find is that these critical elements are critical because we've seen things absolutely devastate financial freedom for families. And we just don't want that for you. So Aaron and I and the team that we do this with, our goal is to give you little golden nuggets that you can take and chew on and use in your own situation so you don't end up creating some of that havoc in your situation. And so today we're going to start with your life after work. I'm having trouble. I'm so sorry, everybody. And why standard of living matters. So STOL stands for standard of living. And Aaron, this is one you harp on so much. So my friend, why does that matter?
It is one that we talk about a lot, and we've probably covered this in one of our segments in the past. But it does come up often, and so we are repeating some of the things we say. Standard of living is important when you're moving into the distribution phase of life. So we've got accumulation, preservation, and then distribution. It's really landing the plane on your retirement journey. And so it matters because when you move into distribution and you're starting to plan for retirement, there's 2 different things. Our industry tells you that you have to replace 70% of what your income is. So for simple math, if you make $100,000 a year by a 70% standard, you'd need $70,000 a year in income in order for you to retire. What if your standard of living is only $4,000 a month because you have your mortgage paid off, your car payments are paid off, you don't really carry a high lifestyle? So instead of that $70,000, you really only need $48,000 a year, and that's a huge difference in an income need. And sometimes that could almost delay folks from actually moving into retirement when they see a $22,000 discrepancy in what they are told they need versus what they actually need. So it's important. When we look at standard of living, we want to break those down into 2 segments. We want to know what is the fixed things that you can't get away from, like your internet bill, cable bill, things that will increase over time, and the social side. Social expenses is really the fun stuff. What do you want to do for travel? What do you want to do, for charitable gifting, those types of things. So once we have those understood, we build an inflation rate to the fixed side, and we flatline the social expense because as you age, that tends to slow down. Again, when you're moving into distribution, we need to focus on standard of living, not income replacement. Once we understand what that standard of living is, then we can build a distribution strategy around the need that you have. So we look at things like Social Security. What type of investments do you have? Are they in a brokerage account? Are they tax deferred? Are they in a Roth IRA? And we can really start to do tax efficient distribution income planning. So it is very important. Focus on standard of living.
Absolutely. And a quick story to go along with this. Multiple stories. I cannot tell you the countless amount of conversations we have had with families who have been told by other professionals in our industry that you can't retire, you don't have enough money. And this wrecks people emotionally because they're using that old standard. Case in point, recently, just a few weeks ago, I met with a wonderful family, and they were told they could not retire by an advisor they've been working with for years, and absolutely scared the life out of this poor family. And they came into our office completely just absolutely depressed, frustrated, trying to find a different way. And when we found out their standard of living and actually projected and ran through the calculations of planning, etc., making their plan efficient, there was 0 probability they could fail, according to some of the analytics we were running. Now, obviously, you have to be careful with probabilities, etc., because there's still some things you can't control, but a very high probability that they could retire, and they could have done it last year. So to Aaron's point, just don't let numbers and basic data from Google lead you into your decision. Contact a professional, which if you're looking to retire or looking to engage in your life after work, please give us a call, 800-928-4001. Talk to Brittany. She can get you set up with one of our advisory team members with a complimentary next steps meeting. If you have questions regarding your situation, hit us up with an email. talktofeg.com. Talk to FEG at yourlifeafterwork.com. And if you're looking for other content, other things, other opinions, other ideas we've created as a team collectively with articles, other videos, etc., please check out our website on our resource page at yourlifeafterwork.com. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next one.